make decisions, to act, and to even think our own thoughts. If you're plugged into the techno grid, as most are, you don't even own your own thoughts. Heck, even if you listen to TV and radio, that's the case. Freedom? Where? How free? Free to do what? Free to be what? Free to serve whose ends? Free will. Obviously, we could go on forever just about that. So just let me summarize it then by saying that to whatever extent you place any blame anywhere for anything, you are not taking responsibility, not being sovereign, and not wisely exercising free will. Heck, this topic is way too big. So let's just move on. I know I didn't cover it very well. Maybe later. Okay, I am a sovereign being exercising free will as I ascend the spiral of spirit. What's that? Okay, first of all, notice that the word spirit is capitalized there. This is spirit in the highest sense, as in source, God, divinity. Next, the assumption there is that life is both cyclic and that it moves in spirals, not circles. Just as a spiral can rise, it can also fall. So, as we rise in consciousness, as our frequency rises, we ascend the spiral of spirit. We rise in consciousness, awareness, and frequency. That's all that means. Well, and a lot more, but that's enough of a summary. So moving on. I intend that the higher purpose be served. And this is a huge phrase. Just look at it. Higher purpose is capitalized. This refers to the highest purpose possible, the purpose of divinity. This is the phrase of one setting their intention, first of all. I intend that the higher purpose be served. Next, the intention is set to the highest star, so to speak. This sets one's intention to accomplish the very best by higher standards that can come of any moment. Do you see this? The big thing right off is the conscious, active setting of intent. Intent both controls and governs life. Even God in the good book is said to judge by the intent of the heart, more so than by the actions. It says elsewhere as well that man cannot judge anything because he can't see into the heart of someone. Interesting, that. So, it's important to know what your intent is and to state it clearly. When I offer this, I make it clear that nothing less than the highest possible is my intent. And finally, and that the light prevail is the last part of the mantra. This one may seem obvious, but maybe it's not. Light is capitalized here, so we're not talking about earthly or 3D light, although that's a reflection of this higher light. My intent is that no matter what it takes, what comes about, that the light shall prevail. Now, I don't necessarily, I don't even likely know what it's going to take for that light to prevail, but I don't need to. Something much bigger than I is acting here. We've, with this little invocation, this setting of intent, risen right up and out of 3D into the higher realms and dimensions. Another way of seeing this is that we've brought those higher realms right down here with us into the 3D experience. So, at any rate, this is a way to begin to take back your power. Take it back from all the shoulds, all the wish I hads, all the blaming and the gaming we've both been doing and been having done to us over the eons. This is how we assert our sovereignty, or all of that. Care to have a try? Obviously, I highly recommend it. Empower yourself. And P.S. The mantra for sovereignty is taken directly from a Patricia Corey book called No More Secrets, No More Lies, the third in the Syrian Revelations trilogy, and the transcript will provide links. Thank you.